Hi, LouiseSkeen from Personal Fitness for Women at Warners Bay, and today I'd like to talk to you about motivation and discipline and habits, because these are the things that my ladies in the studio talk to me about, and they're always questioning why they don't have the motivation to continue doing what it is they want to do, particularly with the exercise side of things. And I understand that, because motivation is something that comes up and down. It never stays flatlined for you, because it's something that you only need to do short term. So for example, let's say you've got family or people coming over for dinner and you haven't cleaned your house for 2 weeks. You haven't done the toilets, you haven't scrubbed the showers out, the floors haven't been done, the windowsills and skirting boards, but people are coming for dinner and you need to get that house clean because you want that image to uphold. That's your motivation. That's when you're going to act on something short term, make it happen, stand back and be proud of what you've done. Okay, but it's discipline that my ladies should be looking for, not motivation, because discipline is something that we don't have, and it's something we have to force ourselves to do. So what ladies should be asking me is, why don't I have the discipline to want to remain doing these exercises for the rest of my life? And that's something that I can't necessarily answer, but I can certainly help you with the fact that it's not yet a habit. And it's how important is it for you to exercise or to eat well, or a number of things that you might be able to think of that you require discipline for, that you haven't created that habit for yet. Okay, so it's not natural right now for you to be doing your exercise every single day or 3 or 4 times a week or even once a week. And that's where I question you of how important is it for you to reach your goal. And if it's extremely important, then you need discipline in order to carry through on that action. However, if you really want to make it a positive lifestyle thing that you do for the rest of your life, you need to create the habit. And that is the difference that you need to think about after I've spoken with you today. So there are really good habits that we do every single day, and it's something, a habit is basically defined as something that we give no thought to. It just happens. For example, we wake up in the morning, put our feet on the ground, go to the bathroom, wash our teeth. You know, these are things we do out of habit because it's been instilled over time, and plus we get a pleasure out of doing things that are habits. For example, brushing your teeth, because we know that we haven't got bad breath and we haven't got the furry feeling on our teeth. That's our pleasure. But what's the pleasure of making exercise a habit? At the moment, if it's still discipline, you haven't created that habit to want the pleasure of doing the exercise, and that should be your motivation. Okay, so that's how it all ties together. I hope it makes sense.